Hey guys, Tom here. Welcome back to the Grantham Pub Underground. Really cool setup for you today. It's Friday. Lisa and I went down to our local beer shop. Y'all know Lisa. Because Jess came up for the weekend. And I know y'all know Jess because of... So anyway, we had to get some things because, we're going to hang out and need some refreshments. And we met a really cool couple of folks down there, Justin and Anna. And they turned us on to this right here. It's called Howie's Spiked. They make lemonade, they make iced tea, and they even had a limited edition half and half. Now, hard iced teas, hard lemonades, they're all the rage anymore, and hard seltzers too. But these are really cool, and I'm going to tell you why. If you drink, say you drink twisted tea or hard Arnold Palmer, we've tried those. You can check it out right here. They're malted. And I like them, and I'm going to continue to drink them. But if you remember, they're really dark. And I think they're kind of heavy and filling. I get filled up after about 8 or 10 of them. Just kidding. But these are fermented not with malt, but these are fermented with cane sugar. So they're a lot better. They're a cleaner taste, and we're going to taste them. And I'm going to tell you what they're like. Same with Mike's. I think Mike's might be a malted too, because a lot of them, they taste malty to me. I don't know if you get that when you drink them. But right away, you can see you can see through this. Like, I can still see you guys. Whereas a Mike's is completely cloudy. So let's give this a whirl. Doesn't smell overly lemony. And a lot of lemon things to me taste like a lemon lollipop. This does not. This tastes like lemonade. So, what is it about? Let's see what the specs are. Here, I'll give you one to look at while I'm reading. On these Howie's Spiked Lemonade, 5% alcohol, which is normal. You get anywhere between 4, 4.5, 5. Gluten free. So if you're celiac, is that gluten? Celiac? I think. If you can't have gluten, let's just say that, you can have this. 120 calories. I don't know what the others have. I'm guessing more because they taste very sweet to me. This is it's not dry, but it's like crisply sweet, if that makes any sense to you. Mike's has 220 calories, according to So we'll find out. We'll find out when we get to Twisted Tea and Hard Arnie what they have in them. So 12 ounce, 120 calories, no fat, no cholesterol, 30 sodium, which only 7 carbs. Only 7 carbs and 7 sugars. So all the carbs come from sugars because there's no fiber. I would be surprised if there was fiber in this drink anyway. So in the ingredients, triple filtered water, pure cane sugar, alcohol made from cane sugar. So they're just fermenting the sugar. Lemon juice, concentrate, citric acid, natural flavors, salt, sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, sucralose. Sucralose is another sugar. So it's all natural stuff. Except the last two, the sodium benzoate and the potassium sorbate, they're just stabilizers. So I'm cool with this. This is really good. If you drink Mike's, I would definitely say look at this and you'll be very happy. So we're going to try a couple things later. with this can. So I'm just going to put this right here because I got a couple other things to show you too. Next is the Howie's Spiked Tea. Oh, I forgot to tell you, these folks are from Wisconsin. They are from, it's on the bottom of the box, I think. Yeah, brewed by Rhinelander Brewing Company, Monroe, Wisconsin. You can check them out. They have Facebook, they have Instagram, they have a phone number. Don't call them. Check them out on Facebook or Instagram. Tell them I sent you. And they also, because I was on their website, they actually have a thing, a product locator. So you can check your area where you can find this stuff. Because after I'm done, you're going to want to try this stuff because it's really good. So, Spiked Tea. 30. So again, it's all the same stats. 30 sodium, 7 sugar, 7 carb. And this has cane sugar, black tea, maltic acid. That's nothing to be worried about. Cranberry juice. Wow, that's interesting. So, twisted tea, like I said, it's a lot muddier. The calories on that, I think if you check the twisted tea, the hard iced tea taste test, we go through all the specs. Now, just right away, again, this is darker because it's tea, but I can still almost see you guys. It smells wicked of tea. That's for you guys in Boston. I'm telling you, it tastes like you're drinking tea. Tea with a kick. Neither of these are carbonated. They're not, let me say, they're not like a seltzer carbonated. They do have just the carbonation from the fermentation, but it's not like a carbonated beverage like a hard seltzer would be or a beer would be. But I wouldn't say it's completely still either. You can see, like let's do a little experiment. Yeah, I mean there's a little fizz going on there. So again, if you drink twisted or what's the other one? Hard Arnold Palmer, you're going to get 190 calories roughly in the twisted, where this is 120. But this just tastes cleaner to me. And I got to tell you, this is just me telling you, because they're not paying me to do this. They didn't give me this stuff. I mean, if they want to send me a shirt, I'm not going to say no, but this is not sponsored. This is just good salesmanship by Justin and Anna. They said, "Hey, check this stuff out if you like twisted, because it's less calories, less sugar." Like I said, twisted has 190, Spiked Arnie has 220. So you're getting half the calories of those two roughly. So, I mean, I could just ramble and drink all day. But I wanted to show you another cool product. Hold on. Cheers. They also have Howie's Spiked Cherries. Now, I know when you're in the beer store and you always see these things, these are, according to what Justin told... No, let me read this. Oh, that's the Surgeon General. Maraschino Cherries, sodium bentonite, potassium sorbate against stabilizers, red number 40. That's a maraschino cherry. It's hard. You almost have to expect that. Cherry juice, alcohol from cold brewed fermented sugar. Again, sugar. This is 10%. Now, Justin told me it's cherries put in the alcohol, the fermented alcohol 10% juice, and it's really good. Like, you could do any number of things with this, and we're going to go kind of expand our horizons here a little bit. Like, you could just eat them plain. I'll show you. Because I'll prove my point. You can just eat them plain. If I get another jar. They taste like a maraschino cherry, but they're not overly alcohol. Generally, like the beer malt products that you see, like the Mike's Harder, or everybody's got like 8%, 10%, 12% stuff. I don't like that stuff because it's kind of harsh, but this is good. Now, what can you do with this stuff? You can drink it plain. You can not drink it plain, should you choose not to. I'm going to use my hands, sorry. They're clean, I washed them yesterday. So you get a little glass of ice. You get some of your cherry syrup, as little or as much as you want. I want that much. You get some of this delightful Howie's spiked, and you have yourself like an adult version of kind of like a Shirley Temple. It's really good. We tried that at the store. It was really good. Another one you can do. And then I just started thinking about stuff after I was reading and started tasting. I like iced tea. I also like peach iced tea. So, if you have some like frozen peaches or peaches like in syrup, that would be cool. I don't have peaches in syrup, but I do have peach schnapps. So I have not tried this. I'm just going to see how it tastes. So you put some little bit of peach schnapps, because peach schnapps is very strong flavor, as you know, we've talked about previously. And then we're having fun, so it's iced tea. Why not put a little garnish in it? Lemon, if you have a peach, that would be fine. That came right out, but so that's that one. Put that aside for the time being. One more. I need one more cup. Now we could do, this could go, that's not the cup I want, but it's the cup I'm going to use. We could go either way with this one. No, I'll use this one. It's just little, because I don't want to get out of hand here. Now we could go either way with this one. We could do this because you get this, you get both of these at a restaurant. Raspberry. Again, you could use raspberry, like the frozen raspberries and syrup, or, oh, that's peach again. I would wonder why it wouldn't taste right. Raspberry schnapps. So, do we want raspberry lemonade or do we want raspberry tea? Let's try raspberry lemonade. Uh-oh. Good thing we got 12 of these. Again, we might as well. We're living fancy here. We're fancy here at the underground. So that's going to make a mess, but what can you do? So there's that one. Let's give that a little zhuzh. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I overfilled, folks. Sorry. I'll put it in the coaster. So there's you're only limited by your imagination. You're only limited by your imagination. We got the lemonade. We got the tea. We got these cool cherries that I'll put right here. No, I'll put it here next to the Shirley Temple. And all the things you can do with it. I mean, it's just so much fun. Let's see how they. Can you guys see that? There. Let's see how they taste. So, we got the cherry lemonade. I remember when I was a kid and we drank Shirley Temples. That's what it tastes like. But don't give it to your kid. There is the peach tea. Now these were just experiments. I've not tried these. I think it would be better with less schnapps in it, or like a natural peach. But it's good. I like it. And then let's try the raspberry lemonade. See, I think, like, I was just winging it, but I think if you're going to use like schnapps or liqueurs to flavor this, you'd have to use just a very little bit, because it almost gets to where it's overpowering. I don't really taste the lemon anymore. I just taste the liquor, but it's good. So we have all these great things from Howie Spike. Tea, lemonade, cherries. We made peach tea. Shirley Temple, for those who were 21 Shirley Temples. Do people even know who Shirley Temple is anymore? I don't even think they call it that anymore. Because when I was young, we called it a Shirley Temple and a Roy Rogers. Now I think they might call it like a Batman or a Darth Vader, the Coke one. I don't know what they call a Shirley Temple. But who knows? And the raspberry lemonade. All these are great. So go to howiespiked.com. You can find where you can get these delicious products. And then when you're done there, go to Grantham Pub Underground on YouTube, if you haven't already, and check out all the other great things we talk about here. Cocktails, spirits, taste tests on Tasting with Tom, crazy times, drinking, having fun with Jess. We all like to have fun with Jess. And just have a good time. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, so when something like this comes out, you can check it out, and you can find out great new products like Howie Spiked. So I got to thank the good folks at Howie Spiked, because I would not have known that if they didn't tell us about it. We had a good time talking to them, learning about Howie Spiked. So find some cool Howie Spiked people near you and try their products. You're going to have a good time. We had a good time. We always have a good time here. So we're going to have some family time now, hang out. So come back again and again. And until then, we'll save a seat at the bar for you. Cheers. Make sure, drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. It's very important. So that way you can come back and have a seat at this old bar here at the Grantham Pub Underground. So until then, cheers.